Kung sino ba tamang tao para sa akin. Mabilis ako na ma-fall pero stick to one naman ako. Nakilala ko si Gaya sa stream. Nag-usap kami off-stream. Lumalim ang naging kami. Una, masaya. Pero mga sumunod, parang hindi ko na naramdaman yung love. Feeling ko, may iba siya. Sabi niya, mahal niya ako. Pero, palagay ko, ako lang nagmamahal. Ano po ang gagawin ko? Iiwan? At iiwan? Or ipaglalaban? And that's our letter from Miss Tanga. And here's our song request, Imahe by Magnus Haven.
Kinukulayan ang isipan, babalik sa nakaraan. Huwag mo nang balikan, patuloy ka lang masasaktan. Di na kulang kakaisip sa isang magandang larawan. Paulit-ulit na binabanggit ang pangalang nakasanayan. Tayo ay pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi dinadhana. Sadyang mapaglaro itong mundo. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, para sa sariling kapakanan. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, mga oras na hindi na mababalikan. Pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi dinadhana. Puso natin ay hindi sa isa't isa. Hindi na maibabalik ang dati nating pagsasama. Ang tamis ng iyong halik ay di na madarama. Pangako sa isa't isa ay di na mabubuhay pa. Paalam sa ating pag-ibig nga minsa'y pinag-isa. Tayo ay pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi dinadhana. Sadyang mapaglaro itong mundo. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, para sa sariling kapakanan. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, mga oras na hindi na mababalikan. Pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi dinadhana. Puso natin ay hindi sa isa't isa. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, nahihirapan para sa sariling kapakanan. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, pag-ibig na ating sinayang pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi tinadhana. Hanggang dito na lang tayo. Kinalimutan kahit nahihirapan, mga oras na hindi na mababalikan. Pinagtagpo, ngunit hindi tinadhana. Puso natin ay hindi sa isa't isa.
Thank you.
Ayun.
Thank you po kay
Thank you,
Rich.
Richie.
And
Thank you, thank you.
Rich,
yes, so
mag-active ka muna. Encourage mo na natin siya mag-active sa Bigo. Magpalit ka na ng badge mo. Magpalit ka na ng badge mo, Rich.
Thank you, Pops.
Ah,
Thank you, Push.
let's
yan.
go.
But yes,
Okay.
thank you, Rich, for singing that song. And now let's move to our advisor, Enzo.
Alright. Okay. Sige, I think all of us, lahat tayo nakaka-relate kay Miss Tanga. Lahat tayo dumaan sa punto na ang tanga talaga natin. Paulit-ulit-ulit tayong naka-experience ng ganyan, no? It's only because love, a conquering love is a lifetime journey talaga yan. Hindi natin masasabi who's who. Ngayon pa lang, bilangin natin mga exes natin. We thought that yun na yung love natin eh. Yun na yung the one. Who doesn't want to meet yung the right one, di ba? And the, ang learnings ko dyan is that sometimes meron tayong, for example, we're dating someone. And meron tayong picture of a perfect partner na pilit nating gustong maging siya. Kaya kasi kanina narinig ko sa story na parang feeling niya siya na lang yung nagmamahal, siya na lang yung gusto. Kasi we are expecting something from that person na hindi niya na ibibigay eh. That's why we felt na parang tayo na lang, 'di ba? My take on that is that we have to get to know the person that we are dating or we are in a relationship with. Kasi baka mamaya hindi naman siya yung gusto natin para sa sarili natin. And on number two, what do we want to get from a relationship? Ano ba yung needs natin? Ano ba yung wants natin? Bakit natin papasukan yung relationship na yan? Is it because you're lonely? Is it because you're sad? Or you want to be with someone else? Diba? Tapos, diba, gusto mo nga magkaroon ng someone na magpaparamdam sa'yo na mahal-mahal ka niya. Tapos, LDR naman. Gusto mo ng mga yakap, gusto mo ng mga halik, pero hindi pwede. Pahinihirapan mo yung sarili mo. Diba? So, know what you want, and then know the person, and then and pray. And pray that someday na mahanap mo yung para sa'yo talaga. But it's okay to be tanga. Diba? And it's okay to love. Deserve mo yan. Yun lang.
That's true. I totally agree with that. Well, hindi naman talaga nawawala yun sa pagmamahal. Sabi nga nila, pag nagmahal ka, hindi mo makikita yung mga ganun. Matatang at matatang. And yes, our next Baby Ruthie.
Parang nakarelate kasi si Ruthie ko, kaya napapakagat.
Kasi, alam nyo, wala de, okay. Let's go back to the letter sender. Let's not put ourselves in a, situation. What I think, no, one thing I've learned through the years that I had relationship with people, no, is one, I cannot give 100%. I cannot give my 100% love. I should be only giving 50% because the 50% is for myself. Because I will never know how that person or how to be loved if I don't know how I want to be loved. If I don't feel, if, alam na gets niyo yung what I'm trying to point out. Mahal, how many relationships did you have? I was twice. No, dalawang beses na po tayo nagkamali sa buhay natin. But one thing that I have learned talaga is to love myself because we should not be codependent. Nag-gets niyo yung point ko? Kasi in a relationship, we always think about, oh, kailangan ko ng pagmamahal from somebody. Hindi mo kailangan ng pagmamahal from somebody eh.
Ang
Kailangan mo lang.
damdamin ko.
Nagpa-practice.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
hindi mo kailangan ng pagmamahal from other people. All you need to do is to love yourself. To be able to, para maging kompleto ka. You know? Kasi alam mo, hanap tayo ng ng pagmamahal sa iba. Pero nakakalimutan natin na tayo lang pala ang dapat magmahal sa sarili natin. Yun. So, yeah, I'm happily single. And I'm loving it. You know, I'm not looking for love. You know, it will come. But, you know, with all the relationships I've been through, you know, nasasayang ko lang yung oras ko na instead na ginagamit ko para sa sarili ko. You know, yun. Yun lang po. Salamat.
Okay.
Nagulat ako kay Sasa.
I know, pero napakaganda ng boses. Grabe.
Oo nga, sample daw yun eh, sample.
Grabe.
Quiz
Yes.
A.
Okay. Yeah. I think
You,
she's
Kuya
done.
A?
Oh, ako naman, no? Siguro ako yung walang tama or mali sa pagmamahal eh. Pero merong siya na naibibigay, 'di ba? Which is yun for me yun yung mas importante. Yung naging masaya ka, no? Naging masaya ka kung hindi man naging successful, no, sa isa or sa pangalawa or pangatlong relasyon. It doesn't matter as long as naging masaya ka and hindi mo naman ine-expect na darating sa yung para sa iyo talaga. And I think yung message ko no dun sa mga bago, siguro more on sa mga bagong streamers na pumasok kasi maraming WM and DA agency na pumasok na mga host. This is a streaming world. I think yung sinasabi niya kanina is nakilala niya sa stream, 'di ba? Sa stream. And then nag-usap sila off stream, no? So nagkaroon sila ng palagayan. Kailangan may Okay, so ayun yung yun yung aking inputs. Kung makilala man natin siya sa you know sa hindi man sa stream or sa stream, it doesn't matter, pero kailangan i-validate and maging balance tayo sa nararamdaman natin. Alamin muna natin yung tao. Huwag tayong masyadong marupok, no? Hindi porke may itsura napaka ano na natin, parang trophy na, no? Kasi dito naman sa stream, pag nakuha mo yung may itsura, feeling mo, trophy mo na siya eh. Ang galing-galing mo na eh, no? Kaya nga, bagsak ka ng bagsak kasi ang gwapo ng binabagsakan mo, tuwan-tuwa ka pa, di ba? So, ito namang isa, no? Bola ng bola, ganyan, no? Na nahulog, and hindi mo alam, meron palang iba na hinaharot pa. So, alamin nyo muna mabuti, kasi this is streaming world, no? Ang role namin dito is mag-entertain, no? Hindi namin role dito ang makipagrelasyon. So, kailangan nating unahin at alamin, no? Pakiramdaman mabuti at kilalanin mabuti yung tao. Hindi enough ang 1 month or 3 months or 5 months. It takes years siguro para makilala mo yung tao dito sa stream ng mas malalim pa, no? Mas malalim pa. Kasi wag tayong maging marupok at magbigay ng lahat-lahat para sa atin. So magtira tayo para sa atin, okay? So sabi nga ni Chichi, ako po 4 years na kami. O see? Pero meron namang forever dito. May mga nakilala naman tayo may forever. Pero yun lang ang akin. Kailangan nating i-analyze and isiping mabuti kung if this host or this guy or this girl is really worth it. Yun lang.
Thank you, Quiz A. Ayan.
Thank you, Kuya.
Quiz. Alright, so ayun na nga guys. Ang dami na po nating mga narinig na advice. So let's go for the next story. I'll be reading this. So, ang screening niya po ay is gonna be Simoy at ang location niya is gonna be Pampanga. Ito na. Ako pala yung taong itatago na lang ang nararamdaman dahil alam ko na mas mabuti na ito at masaya ako sa pagkasama ka. First time pa lang kitang nakilala at nakita, ay, sobrang gumaan na loob ko sa'yo. At panahon na yun, kahit nakakahiya man, yung gagawin ko ay ginawa ko pa rin para mapasaya ka lang. Habang lumilipas ang araw ay gusto ko na magtapat sa'yo. Kaso, pinapahalagahan ko ang pagsasama natin dalawa. At ako'y malapit nang umalis. Kung balang araw na malalaman mo itong nararamdaman ko sa'yo, hinihiling ko na sana wag mo akong iwasan. Salamat sa lahat. Happy to be with you. Hope ko pag uwi mo dito sana makita at makasama kita sa personal. Alright? And the song request is titled Itatago na lang. Ito na po.
Sandali lang, teka lang, bakit ba ako'y nasasaktan sa tuwing nakikita kitang may kasamang iba? Bakit ba ganito ang nararamdaman ng puso ko? Di naman ako ang pag-ibig mo, magkaibigan lang naman tayo. Dati di ko pansin ang iyong dating, kahit cute ka pa sa aking paningin. Ngunit di ko sadyang malalaman ito, ikaw pala ay iniibig ko. Itatago na lang ang damdamin ko, dahil ayokong malayo sa iyo. Maghihintay lang na mapansin mo pag-ibig ko na para lamang sa'yo. Sandali lang, teka lang, bakit ba ikaw na lang naman sa isipan ko? Hinahanap kita at wala nang iba. Bakit ba ganito ang nararamdaman ng puso ko? Di naman ako ang pag-ibig mo, magkaibigan lang naman tayo. Dati di ko pansin ang iyong dating, kahit cute ka pa sa aking paningin. Di ko sadyang malalaman ito, ikaw pala ay iniibig ko. Itatago na lang ang damdamin ko, dahil ayokong malayo sa iyo. Maghihintay lang na napakahirap kumanta ng bagong gising.
Wow!
Gising.
Wow! Sobrang ganda ng boses ni Sasa. Guys,
Kagising ko lang
thank
po
you so
talaga.
much, Sasa.
Okay. Guys, follow
Magandang
Sasa.
umaga sa'yo.
Makita yung kanyang
Busy,
buong
good
mukha
morning
mamayang
naman.
gabi. Tonight
Oo,
po yan.
mamaya na
Guys,
po
please
talaga.
follow.
Uy.
Paki-follow and support po ang ating mga singers at mga host po. Thank you so much sa magpag-support at sa pagkanta, Sasa. Ayan, guys.
Thank you po.
So, eto na nga guys. So, hiding your feelings isn't the easy way out, but sometimes it's the only thing you can do, di ba? So, ano kaya masasabi ni Enzo dito? Enzo?
Ayun na nga. Guys, medyo parang ang light, no, pakinggan nung letter sender. Pero in fact, napakahirap nito. Lalo na yung in question is magtatapat pa siya ng feelings niya or hindi. Kasi kadikit niyan yung regrets eh. Kung hindi natin gagawin, kung hindi tayo magtatapat, we might regret not doing it in the future. Pero para magtapat tayo, it takes courage. You're gonna open up yourself, you're gonna open up your feelings to someone, you're gonna be vulnerable. And then after that, hindi tayo sure kung ano yung isasagot sa atin, paano magre-reciprocate yung isang tao. And that is very stressful para sa atin, di ba? Not every day para magiging positive yung outcome ng mga bagay-bagay. And that's something you have to acknowledge. Pag magtatapat ka sa isang tao, dapat ready ka din sa sagot. 'Di ba? Pero ako kasi masasabi ko ako takot talaga ako diyan. Medyo hirap ako na magtapat sa isang tao. Pero kung gusto mo talaga yung tao and you want to be honest with the person, just go and do it, 'di ba? And yung concern mo na sana wag kanyang iwasan. Again, if you're sincere at tao mo naman siya kinausap and you are a good person, I think naman hindi ganyan iiwasan. Iiwasan niyo siguro yung thought na kung hindi same yung feelings niyo sa isa't isa, yun ang iiwasan niya. But you as a person, if you're kind and alam mo yun, for keeps ka naman, don't be scared. You might be rejected for the love that you can give, pero when it comes to being friends, pwede naman siguro. Mas malaki naman siguro yung possibility. Kasi gano'n naman yan eh. As a receiver, kung hindi mo kayang ibigay yung ino-offer niya, give something else. Like friendship, di ba? Yun lang for me.
Alright. Mahal, ano naman masasabi mo dito?
Alam mo, ayoko kasi magkaroon ng regret sa buhay ko. In my situation, I don't want regret. I don't want to have that what if feeling that bothers me. You know, thinking at the back of my head, I have that what if feeling na ay, kung sasabihin ko ba kung ano, ako kasi yung I'm a doer. So whenever I think about things, I do it. You know, no matter what the consequence is, because you know, life is full of consequences. Life is full of complications too. So ibig sabihin, you will encounter that kind of situations in your life no matter what. So why not face it? Harapin mo lang, gawin mo lang. You know, and here's the thing, kung talagang tinatrato ka niyang kaibigan, just like what Enzo said, he will feel for you. He will be honest to you and tell you, hey, you know what? That it's gonna be awkward, pero I don't think I don't think I see you that way. You know, pero let's, you know, kasi yun yung test of your friendship eh. No? If you're really friends with each other, you both will treasure that friendship no matter what. You know. Yun lang po. Salamat.
Thank you, Rutico. Thank you. And Quiz A?
Grabe naman yun. Oh, congratulations everyone. Nasa top 2 hit list tayo like kanina pa. Kanina pa sinisilip eh. Hindi lang natin mabit yung kasi yung top 1, 270 something. Pero we're consistently top 2 sa hit list. I think yung stand ko dyan, pakiramdaman mo muna. Kasi baka mamaya is pag nagtapat ka, masyado ka namang agresibo. No, makiramdam ka muna kung meron ba siyang same feelings towards you. Malalaman mo naman yun eh, no? Ma-check mo naman eh. Pag ma-check mo na feedback. So bali for example, no, nag-chat ka, no, nag-respond sa after 24 hours, 48 hours. Alam mo na yung sagot doon. Huwag mo na ipilit yung sarili mo. So syempre, kung nag-response naman siya like mararamdaman mo talaga like in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Alam natin sa sarili natin yan. Atat na atat tayo tumingin sa cellphone natin pag may inaantay tayo. Okay? Paggising, pagtulog, pag kumain, kahit na anong gawin natin, atat na atat talaga tayo. So alam na alam natin yan. Siguro pag na-feel mo na parang meron siyang same feeling towards you, then push it. Kung wala, then kailangan nating ma-convince yung sarili natin na friendship lang or friend zone. Okay? So I think yun ang best advice and ayun lang guys.
Kung sino man yung inuubo, uminom ka naman ng
Ayan na
tubig.
nga.
Salamat po.
Alright.
Wow. So, eto guys.
Mute
Ready
muna
na
si
ba kayo
Topper.
sa next kwento natin? Alright. So, eto na. Raiku, for our next story.
Yes. So, bibigat ng mga story natin. But, this story is from cute streamer from Manila. B. Go. Or Bigo. Hindi ko alam kung nagkataon lang ang name ng streaming. Meron nga bang forever si Bigo? Dalawang bagay lang. Maging inspirasyon at makarelasyon ka. Kaya, Bigo. Sini-cheer ka ng mahal mo dahil mahal ka niya kahit nasa stream kayo. Or, Bigo. Hindi ka gusto at beans lang. Ganyan ang sitwasyon ko ngayon. Madalas kami nagkakausap outside Bigo. Pero, di ko alam kung beans lang bang habol niya sa akin. Kaya niya ako pinapaasa lang. Di ko alam kung committed ba siya. Bigyan niyo naman po ako ng advice para alam ko kung kailangan ko pa ba ituloy. Nahirapan po ako kasi mahal ko na yung streamer. Pwede pakikita yung song na ako'y sa'yo, ikaw ay akin by First Circle.
May sa'kin na ako'y mahal mo rin at sinabi mo ang pag-ibig mo'y di magbabago, ngunit bakit sa tuwing ako'y lumalapit malayo, puso'y laging nasasaktan pag may isang iba. Di ba alam tayo'y nagsumpa na ako'y sa'yo, ika'y akin lamang. Kahit anong mangyari, pag-ibig ko'y sa'yo pa rin. At kahit ano pa ang sabihin nila'y ikaw pa rin ang mahal. Maghintay ako kahit kailan, kahit pa nasa langit na. At kung di ka makita, ikiusap kay bakata na ika'y hanapin at sabihin, ipaalala sa iyo ang nakalimutang sumpaan na ako'y sa'yo at ika'y aking lang. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Ayan.
So,
Thank you,
thank you,
Topper.
Chopper.
Please,
Actually, may comment din ako dito eh. You know what? Mahirap din malaman or masabi yung kung may forever ba talaga dito sa streaming app. But, you know what? May mga tao talagang nagkakatuluyan dito. May mga nakakilala ko na talagang kinakasal. And they get along. But I guess, it would be depending sa inyong dalawa at dun sa trust na ibibigay nyo sa isa't isa. But, let's hear it from our advisor, Enzo.
Okay, I think kahit saan naman pwede natin makuha yung forever natin. It doesn't necessarily mean kung dito man sa Bigo or kung saan mang lugar, kung saan mang sitwasyon. We can always find our forever. But it needs to be worked out. Hindi yan yung uh, nag-ask ka ng forever and then you expect wala ka nang gagawin. It's a working relationship. Meron tayong kailangan gawin at hindi kailangan gawin para maging successful ang bawat relationship. And with this sender, sabi mo nga nagkakausap na kayo outside the app. Pero yung in question dito is hindi mo alam kung yung beans lang ba ang habol niya. I think, is it a question? Dapat ba natin questionin yun? Kasi as someone who've given support or been support, why did you give your support in the first place? Di ba? Bakit ka nagbigay sa kanya ng support? Is it to get the attention of the host, di ba? Or gusto mo bang mapansin ka niya? And gusto mo ba kayo magka-relationship? So it goes both ways eh, di ba? Host yan, kailangan niya talaga ng beans. That's a fact. Pero kung questionin ba natin, kaya ba niya ako kinakausap? Is it because of the beans? Then try not to give anything. If yun yung gusto mong i-weigh, then if you have the courage na to know the real reason, edi you stop it. Diba? As simple as that. Pero kung sa tingin mo naman may pinagsamahan naman kayo, um, why not? Kasi ngayon mahal mo na yung streamer. It's a one-way road. Ikaw pa lang yung nagmamahal sa kanya. How would paano mo ngayon malalaman kung mahal ka din niya? 'Di ba? Pag tinigil mo ba yung pagsusupport mo, mahal ka pa rin ba niya? Or kailangan mo siyang kausapin? Dapatin mo siya na ito yung nararamdaman ko sa'yo and hindi ka naman nag-expect ng anything in return. You just wanna know kung saan yung lugar mo sa kanya kasi you are confused with the actions eh. 'Di ba? Na nag-uusap kayo, siguro may mga baunan kayo, bebe time kayo, whatsoever. Then I guess it's about time, 'di ba? Kasi may nararamdaman ka niya. Do not prolong the agony, 'di ba? Face it like an adult and then be ready for the answer. Yun lang.
Okay. Thank you, Enzo. And let's move to our next advisor, Mahal or Ruthie.
Um, Ako kasi I see things as a stepping stone to a better future, no? I see it in a positive way. You know, Bigo could be a stepping stone in starting a relationship, but it is a stepping stone. It is the step. It is a step. No, it doesn't mean that you worked out in Bigo. It means that you're gonna work out in real life. No, it doesn't work that way. As it goes also in, when you meet somebody outside, when you're acquainted with somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get through. You're gonna lead into a relationship. Alam mo yon? Kasi, alam mo, a relationship is, having a relationship is like working for the relationship. You know, you're working for that relationship. It doesn't mean na it will work out, even if you work on it. Ano ako nababaliw kasi ano mo, medyo talagang naco-confuse ako dun sa kuwento kanina, 'yun. So, I miss you too. And then sana moving forward din 'no, um, you venture into outside in reality, no, not only virtual, you know. So, doon mo kasi alam mo, 'pag nakasama mo at nakatabi mo na 'yung tao, do'n mo siya makikilala. Totoo 'yan. You will never you will never know the person unless makasama mo siya sa bahay, makatabi mo siya, makita ma ma makausap mo siya, mahahawakan mo siya physically. Kasi alam mo, there are things na na nakikita mo sa virtual things na hindi talaga yoon yung buong ugali niya. Yoon, yun lang ang akin. Maraming maraming salamat po.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
Rudy
Mahal.
ko. Thank you.
Nakarelate daw
Now
si Ruth.
let's,
Ano,
yeah,
parang, oh.
I relate
Actually,
that.
lahat tayo
First
dito
take.
relate. Lahat tayo relate, 'di ba? Lahat tayo relate.
Mhm.
So, streaming world, no? Unang-una, kagaya nga ng sinabi ni Enzo, in order for you na ma-notice ka rito sa streaming app, is mag-drop, no? Mas malakas ka, mas gwapo ka, mas maganda ka, di ba? Mas may impact para dun sa host. And ang question dyan is kung totoo ba yung pinapakita niya sa'yo or just sa stream lang. Unang-una, no, bago pa naman nagkaroon ng mga streaming apps, nag-iikot na rin naman tayo sa mga bars eh. Mas pinadali lang naman ang buhay natin sa paghahanap ng tao. Mas binigyan lang tayo ng streaming app ng outlet or ng way para mas makita mo kung gaano sila karami. Ang dami mong options, di ba? Ang dami mong options. And, with or without the streaming app, isa pa rin ang process dyan eh. Kailangan mas kilalanin mo muna yung tao. Kung beans lang, of course, kagaya ng sinabi ni Enzo, nasa streaming world tayo, kailangan niya talaga ng beans, definitely. But then again, yung feelings or yung nararamdaman natin, kailangan nating alalayan, no? Wag natin ibigay yung ating buong trabaho at buong sweldo para lamang mabuhay ang host, 'di ba? Wag nating gawin 'yun. So kailangan magtira tayo para sa atin. And I think gaya ng sinabi nila ni Ruthie ko, hindi ito labanan ng kung gaano kakalalim yung balon mo or gaano kalawak yung bulsa mo para dun sa streamer. Ang question doon is gaano kalalim yung pagmamahal na po pwede niyang maibigay sa iyo. Yun lamang po.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Kuya
you,
Anmo.
Jay.
And we do have our next letter, and I'll be reading this one as well. This sender is from Lovely, and Lovely is from USA. I met my man on a dating site. We both live in a different state. First time he sent me a message. I was ignoring him, but I realized I should reply to him because he was so makulit. I keep saying hi, hello, how are you? So I answered hello on the first hello. Our conversation never ended. It kept going until we find out we have so many things in common and eagerly to talk to each other more. The common was our past relationships we had that we never felt the real love. During our everyday conversation, we are always excited to know about our days and sharing our life stories. After knowing him for a week, he wanted to see me back. Then he said, I think I'm falling in love with you and I wanted to meet you. I'm coming next weekend to see you. So he flew all the way to my state. And we both are excited to finally see each other and hold each other as well. I was afraid to let him know that I'm in love with him too. Because of my trauma of being broken physical and emotionally from the past relationship. He stayed for a few nights in my state just to take me out for a date. On that first date, we couldn't even wait to have each other. That's how excited we are. Our kiss meant so much. We felt it all. I felt it all. The passion we had for me. And I can see how much he couldn't even get enough of my kiss. That's when I felt this is my man forever. Until the day he was finally leaving to go back to his state. And he told me how much he really likes me and already loves me. And I answered back and said, I'm afraid to love you back. But he told me that he is willing to wait until I say it. And he will never force me for that. But he said he felt it already. He even promised that he will never leave me and he will take really good care of me. After he left, I wasn't expecting for him to do all of those promises, but he kept on communicating nonstop and still excited as much until we met again. This time, I flew to his state, different city. Did some adventures that when I said my word that I love him back too, since we first met, I was just afraid. And he was really happy. And he was also, then he also knew that I already loved him because he felt it a lot of how much I want him back and excited all the time to talk to him. Keep on continuing and showing our love for each other. That's what makes our relationships last long. There may be ups and downs, but we know we still love each other. It took him 4 darn years to propose. Gosh, why? But I know why. He had all the plans for the future. When he finally proposed, he had it during the sunrise in front of the ocean. Unexpectedly proposal. I was not expecting for any more proposal because he passed my 2 years goal of wishing to be engaged. But I know he's building our future and more goal plans. And I supported him all for that. Walking on the shore, holding hands, and he's suddenly saying all these sweet words. I was so confused. Why? Is he dying? Why is he telling me all his promises again? And how much he wants me for the rest of his life? He stopped walking and kneeled down and reached from his pocket. It was a box. It was a ring and asked me the word to marry him. My answer was a yes. A few months later, we decided to get married and living happily ever after. All of those promises was all true and granted. And that's our letter from Lovely. And our song request is Perfect.
Hero. Thank you, Mel, for that.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you all this time, but so low. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you look a mess, I whispered underneath